Well. Welcome to the Bokast. The Bokast welcomes you, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 1. What do you think of the rebrand? What was your opinion on that?
The rebrand, it was unexpected. I like how it was surprise. I really like how you did the graphics and the editing. That was so cute.
Oh,
I don't know how that was so adorable.
Little evolution of the Bokas. But you guys are probably wondering, who is this wonderful young lady on my left right now? It's the one and only Eunice Boka, the eldest of the Boka 5, and I brought her in today. Last series, got the twin. This series 2 is the eldest. Who knows who I'll bring in series 3 is either Jemima or Allegra, or maybe they might come later on in series 2. But enough of that. This is Eunice Boka, and first things first. Would you like to introduce to yourself, to our fellow audience, who you are, what do you do, and one cool thing about yourself? Let's start off with that. Let's start.
Ooh, okay. Hey guys, my name is Eunice. What do I do?
I don't know.
What do I do? So generally, I'm just working for now, and then by the grace, I will study marketing management at uni as a master's degree.
God willing.
And fun fact, I draw, so I'm an illustrator. Mm-hmm. So if you want someone to commission some work, you can talk to me.
Follow her. Help you. Link will be in the description in all of our socials. Yes, indeed. But yes, welcome to the Bokast.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed my recent Bokast stuff. I know you're a fan of me and Destiny's episode. But it's very great to have you here. And I thought I'd bring you here today because I love bringing family. I'm quite a private person. I'm quite a private person when it comes to family. I don't really introduce the family a lot online. But I feel like I've been doing a lot more recently. I'm very gatekeepy. It's only because one thing about me, you can know everything about me, you can interview about everything in my life, but as soon as you get my family involved in a negative way, I do not like you. It's on site. But other than that, I love you all. But yes, so just right off the bat,
okay,
you're doing something very special.
Yes.
Something very big. And I brought you here today to shed some light on that. This is what it's all about. Could you announce to our wonderful people at home what you are doing?
Yes. So last Sunday of April, I'm going to be partaking in the London Marathon 2026. Bro, I don't think I even comprehended how long it's going to be. Yeah.
It's 26 miles.
26.2. Oh, God.
Bro. 26 miles. Me traveling from here to Luton is 33 miles. You're literally doing like 2/3 of my commute to work. 26 miles. Don't remind me. I mean, props to you. And why are you doing it? And who are you fundraising it for? Okay,
so why I'm doing it. So I've actually been meaning to do a marathon already anyway. Mm-hmm. So I've already done a half marathon a couple of years ago. Wow. And I told myself if I do another one, it needs to be a full one.
Yeah.
So the charity that I'm doing it for is for the British Home.
Oh, yes.
So I want to make sure that when I do a marathon, it needs to be for a cause or a charity that is close to me and something that I believe in.
Yes.
So yeah, that's why I'm doing it.
And what is the British Home for everyone wondering?
Yeah, so the British Home is a residential home. It mainly focuses on helping and taking care of residents who have neurological disabilities. So it's mainly care, respite care, residential care, nursing. So, yeah.
I mean, the British Home for us is kind of our second home, isn't it? I mean, we practically grew up there. Our mum lives there. She's been there for
she's a resident there.
How many?
Over 20 years now.
20 years. Yes. But like what I love about the place is just like, especially I've been visiting there since I was a kid. And like the nurses, for me, I just see them as my aunties. You know what I mean? They're
like extended family.
They're literally extended family. They're always, every time you go in there, they're like, oh my gosh, how are you? You're the only boy. You're the boy. You're the boy.
Every time.
You're the eldest. Say to Allegra, what was it? What's that? It's a Jamaican saying. Jovan, you know this? Is it swash belly? For the last, whenever the last child in the family is that wash belly or swash belly. I remember some nurse always used to call Allegra that, like, you're that swash belly. You're that swash belly. You're young. But no, the British Home it's made a huge impact on our lives. I think even with what we went through, we grew up in Streatham and it was right around the corner.
Yeah,
it could have been like a trek. Do you know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
like, but that's why I emphasize the point of like it generally feels like an extended family just because it's so accessible to us. It's our bread and butter. It's where we, you know, I always go there as much. I always go there on a Sunday. I'll go to mass, commute to British Home, catch up with mother, and like just mum, like. And like I said, I don't
blame because I really don't talk about it unless someone asks me. I'm not going to be like, oh, you know, it's private. No, I'll tell them. Yeah, but it's not something that people would normally ask, so I don't normally say unless prompted to.
With this whole marathon thing, with your whole marathon, I think that was the first time I've actually spoken about mum online. Like obviously, I mentioned mum in my private stories. Birthdays, milestones, visiting her. Same thing with dad as well. Like, but like, when you told me doing a marathon and you're gonna do a post, I was one side excited because I don't really show that side, but and people get really surprised when I talk about my upbringing. They're like, "How have you not crashed out?" Like that's the one thing people say, and I'm like, "Look, I'm not gonna crash out. I can't. I'm not gonna blame the world of this. This is just life. As long my mum is taken care of, she's happy, she's herself. I can still talk to her. I can still have meaningful conversations. She's in a place where she's well taken care of, well looked after. That place has raised me. So props to you for doing it. It's so important. And the British Home, I'm forever in depth in gratitude of what you guys have done. It's insane. What about you? Like,
I mean, the British Home, you know, the kind of care that goes into for all the residents, you can tell that they actually care about their job. I even met with one of the directors when they were like, they're like hiring more nurses, more carers. So there's definitely an emphasis on actually making sure that the residents get the best care. So it makes me feel comforted that they're actually thinking about the residents first. So I'm even happy that I'm doing this. So I'm achieving the personal goal, but it's also something that will benefit not just mum, but also other people who are also going through a difficult time and they need like reassurance. So that home will be a help for them.
Yeah, no, prop to them. Like the British Home, just there's no like, that's what I mean about it's our second home. And I don't want to get emotional. I don't really get emotional with these things. But this, like even just this episode is very special to me. It's got a lot of my vulnerable side. I feel quite vulnerable talking about
I was a bit hesitant to post online because
I'm a really, like when it comes to, that's what I mean, like I said before, I'm a really private person when it comes to family. Like obviously a few people know about this, but like this is so weird to put it out in the open, but we have to because you're raising money. We need to raise awareness. How much have you raised so far?
Hey, let me check.
I know the target.
I think got a bit more than last time.
The target's $2,000, innit?
2.5.
I think we can get way more, especially after this episode.
Let me even check. Wow. Last time I checked, we already surpassed 25%. I think, we've already gone past 25%. If I were to check now, I have too many tabs on my phone. Help us. So yes, as of today, £676.
6 7.
How are you on the people?
6 7.
Are so cringe.
Bro, with my job, I work with loads of children. It picks up. Right. But no, it's important. Obviously, growing up, elder sister, I looked up to you a lot. You practically raised me. Yeah, you practically raised me, man.
Wow.
You really, I feel like you and Jemima practically raised me, plus the aunties and uncles, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I remember just like, with fond memories, like such as like when dad would go visit mum whilst we would stay at home and do our homeworks. Just having
studying time.
Yeah, I remember dad would be like, okay, I'm gonna go see mummy now. We're like, okay, do your homework. Yeah, when I come back, you should be like asleep. Like that's at 7 p.m. As soon as CBBC finishes, dad's heading off to see mum. We have to do our homeworks. I think the most funniest memory growing up for me. I remember one time, I think I was in year 3. You made a PowerPoint presentation on like maths or something like that.
Oh no!
And you were literally my tutor or something like that.
Yes, I remember.
And whenever like, I was mucking around, you're like, I'll ring dad on the house phone.
Yeah. As you should. I'm gonna ring dad. What the heck?
I'll ring dad. And like, I'm out here having Kumon at home, fam. But yeah, no, that's such a cool memory. I think another fond memory I had as well growing up, it was just like, I don't know, I think it's just like whenever we're just like home alone and just like you're just making sure, especially you and Jemima, just making sure like we just ain't mucking, like the house isn't getting burnt down, like props to Dad. He put a lot of trust in us, and obviously like our auntie and uncle would move in and help out as much as we can, but like just it was literally just us five, not us five against the world, but it was literally just us five.
Yeah.
Like, especially the way we grew up, right? And we stick together, even as fully functioning adults, we try and see each other as much as we can. I find it very, very wholesome. What do you think of that? Like, just like...
Yeah, you know, I can't lie to you. If somebody else went through what we went through, I don't know if you would make it. Like, respectfully, I can't. No, honestly, I just thank God because we could have very easily been in care. I mean,
no, definitely.
Very easily.
I think it's definitely our faith. I think our faith in God definitely glued us together.
So I'm very thankful for Dad being a God-fearing dad.
Yeah.
He may not have actually said he was a Christian, but you can just tell by the way he lived his life. He didn't have to say too much. Yeah. He just lived a life for a Christian.
Yeah, God rest his soul. He's an absolute icon.
Yeah.
Like, gosh, I remember just with Dad, like growing up with Dad, he was like my hero growing up. Like, the man could discipline, but he made sure I locked in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was just such, one of the greatest humans alive. Like, gosh, you don't understand like how much I miss my dog. Like, my dog.
I mean, we all spoke about it on our group chat, like saying like just talking about different memories.
We're just talking about different memories of Dad. I remember I mentioned episode 1. We were talking about football. Do you remember when Brazil beat Germany beat Brazil 7-1? I remember that. I remember one of the funniest memories. I've said it in the episode before, but I remember Dad, because obviously I had to go to sleep because it was like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
He's like, go to sleep now. But Dad, it's like 20 minutes. Go to sleep. All right, fine. I remember I woke up the next morning. It's like, Dad, how did the game go? It's too much. 7-1, too much. It's rude. He was telling me, he's like, it's too much. Like the people are crying and they're playing on. Like, it's too much. And I was like, but they need to win the game. No, it's rude. It's rude. And I was like, that's one of my things. But yeah, no, like I said.
Yeah, I can imagine you said that.
Yeah, just, he's an absolute icon. And just, like I said before, like, he would always go visit Mum. Literally would visit Mum every day till he, well, basically not able to.
Anymore.
But like, but every day he would leave the house at 7, go visit Mum, come literally, and like how convenient it was. Mum, when we lived in Streatham, it was literally just one bus away. It was like a 20-minute bus. Like, it was like...
Yeah, even when I had like parents' evening or curriculum evening, obviously, like, he'll drop you to the bus. Yeah, I'm going to see Mum now.
Right, I've done my part. I'm going to go see the missus now.
I'm going to go now. You go home. It's like, okay, no problem. Bye.
It's just like...
It's just normal.
And I think just showing up to see Mum in general is so important. Like, especially when we used to go with Dad as kids, we'll go see, like, when we went to see Mum together. Yeah. Me, us, Dad together on a weekend. And then obviously when Dad passed, I think that's when we realized, like, it's time for us to, like, even whilst Dad was alive, I went to see Mum by myself. I did it a few times, don't get me wrong. But I think when Dad passed, and it was like, okay, obviously we've got auntie and uncle to go visit, but it's now really important for us lot to come visit. So then that's what we did. Always on a Sunday after church, we'll go see Mum. I still do it when I'm at uni. I go to Mass in Luton, commute down to see Mum. After see Mum, either go home or go to Streatham, see my boys. Like, this is where the location of it was just so perfect with our upbringing. Do you know what I mean? It was just like, it was near everything, and it's a blessing that it's just there. It could have been like, I know there's...
I'm sure he'd taken that to account when he was, researching best places for her to stay. So, I'm blessed.
Yeah, I think another funny story. I remember one time I was going home from school. I was at Crown Point and I bumped into Paul. I love Paul. You know Paul? One of the nurses. He's like, hey, everyone.
Oh, Uncle Paul, yes.
See that? We call him Uncle Paul.
That guy, he's a real G. That guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Every time he sees, like, oh, you get so tall. Like, she's like, wow. Like, it's just like, and everyone always says nurses, like, it is true though. Me and Mum have the exact same face.
Yeah, it's true.
It is literally... It's
like copy and paste.
It's literally even with like photos when she's younger. That's just like, she looks more like Destiny when she was younger. But like, obviously, me and Destiny have the same face. I think me and Destiny.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
But Destiny looks. When she got her new ID, like that's literally mom's ID when she was literally like, "Hello, yeah, same."
Yeah, it's surreal. Like I said, just they're like the pillars of our upbringing. Just mum, dad, the British home, our faith in God. Those 4 things made us who we are today. Like I'm thinking, I deep it a lot, especially like when I'm like, whenever things get tough for me, I'm just thinking like, raw, how have I not crashed out? Like we've been through a lot of shenanigans and we haven't crashed out. Like I'm not saying I could be a bad. I'm gonna blame my upbringing on being a bad person. I'm not saying that, but like how we came out to be today is amazing. Like I don't know. I'm gonna start again. Sorry, for some reason I can't speak. Maybe I'm getting a bit emotional. I'm not. Look a bit emotional. Okay. I ain't getting emotional, but I ain't crying on camera. Obviously, it makes sense why you're doing a marathon. You're quite athletic growing up, weren't you?
Yeah, I actually, you know how everyone says, "Oh, I hate PE." Me, secretly,
I loved PE.
I really like PE.
I was a PE bandit.
Yeah.
What did you do in sports day?
Sports day. Sports day is my time to shine. Like
I used to lock in on sports day.
Me and sports. That's probably the only event of the year that I can really like.
I used to lock in.
Do you get it? Like, so I did all the track sports. So like 100 meters, 200 meters, relay, long jump, high jump.
Yeah.
What's another one?
Did you
I didn't do hurdles. I tripped over one time. I got triggered, so I didn't do that again. No, I didn't do it. But like all the other ones.
I probably wasn't. I'll probably because I joined year 7 when you were in year 10, I think.
No. Was I Oh, maybe.
No, because I was in year. I remember you being in year 13 when I was in year 8.
Okay. Yes, because you were in the other playground, so yeah.
Yeah, we'd never crossed paths.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, no. You finished 6th from what year? 2016.
2017.
Gosh, I would have been in year 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have never crossed paths. I do remember growing up in primary school. Whenever you'd pick me up, your friends would come with you.
They stopped coming with me. I think, they just... Sorry, if you're watching this, don't be offended, okay? I don't know if they are, but don't be offended, okay? I think, like, they would come with me, but, like, I don't think they understand that this is my normality. Like, me picking you guys up, this is my normal. Yeah. So, like, obviously for them, they'll go with their friends, hang out in the park. No, please... I'm picking up my siblings and we're going home. Like, do you get it? I think I was able to have more free time when you're a bit older, and then you're able to do your own thing. But like primary school, I'm sorry, I have a duty. I have to collect people.
Yeah, it's so like you see all the parents and you see Eunice.
Oh yeah. So I'm the parent.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
That's what I mean. You practically raised us. Like props to you, Jemima, Dad, our aunties and uncles that stepped up no matter what life threw at us. Yeah. We stayed together. We stayed glued shut, and it's just surreal. It is actually crazy. Like,
I feel like
we came out.
We had a lot of help.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I think
we had a lot of love from like our school.
Our school was very. They were very supportive.
Like, big up the teachers.
Yeah,
like,
we really like you guys.
From St Andrews to Bishop Thomas Grant. I feel like this isn't structured well, but I'm just going. I had a script, but I'm going through vibes right now.
Yeah. But
like, it's just, I am forever in debt with like, if there's people that I'm forever grateful for, that's our school, Bishop Thomas Grant School and St Andrews, the British home.
Yeah.
Like you lot.
Like we haven't forgotten what you like. I feel like teachers.
Those three.
Sometimes teachers can feel like, oh, it was just a small thing. No, it's not a small thing. Like,
yeah.
Do you get it? Like, you actually, you remember what you did for us.
Literally, from your Mrs. Aside, Miss Phillips, Miss Calero. I'm trying to dish out all the teachers' names to secondary school. Mr. Desar, Miss Murray, Miss Westlake, Miss Panier, Miss O'Donovan. There's so many people I can name. I'm just dishing them out right now. Like,
there were a lot of people. We haven't forgotten you guys.
We will never forget.
Yeah,
you guys are.
We really appreciate you. I don't know if you're watching, but we really appreciate you guys.
Yeah. It's surreal. Like how it's insane. And speaking of that, in terms of marathon, right? You're training, right? I assume.
Yeah.
How is training going? What do you do for training? Obviously, you used to run, so you have some experience. In terms of between now doing this marathon and back in your school years, did you ever do any running, or was it just an in-out
So I only really did running. So obviously in school, it was more short distance running, which is different to what I'm doing now, which is long distance. I don't think I could do short distance now.
The burst.
Yeah,
you need to
yeah.
gradually.
Yeah, there's some endurance behind it. So, how I train. So ideally, I do like 3 runs a week. So 1 easy run, 1 long run, and then 1 mixed dynamic one to help with like pacing.
Yeah. I assume a 5K, 10K.
Yeah, like 5K, and then maybe like between. So last week I did 8 miles. Week before I did 14.
8 miles.
15.
What's that in kilometers?
I don't know.
Yeah, and what's that in kilometers? Oh yeah, we have a wonderful cousin Gahan on the corner. Do you want to run in and say hi on the cam? You too shy. Too shy.
She's planning a holiday.
Fairs.
She's going away.
12K.
Yeah.
Fairs. I think I did 11K in about 57 minutes.
That's not bad.
But on average I have Strava, so you can add me on Strava if you guys want to. On average, I usually do a 5K in about 28 minutes, but I haven't ran in months because I'm really busy with YCK and uni. But last summer I used to run a lot. I liked running, just clears my mind, innit? It's quite therapeutic.
A good playlist really helps.
Oh yeah, definitely. I lock in.
Oh my
gosh. Sometimes I put on a drill playlist just so I can run as fast as I can. So I like I'm being chased, or I'm on the scene on Top Boy, and I'm like
being chased.
It makes me locking in it, fam. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro.
But it's either that or put on like a good, like my usual playlist, especially slap on a Michael Jackson, and I like him in the Michael Jackson music video. Like,
okay, yeah, Fez.
Yeah, just like I like to run on beat as well, fam. But like
that really helps with pacing as well. Yeah, that actually helps.
Running on beat. But like, what is your top 3 running music playlists?
That's hard. I don't know. At the top of my head. Something by Eunice.
Oh yeah.
She does really good rap. Something by I don't know, man. Cause I feel bad. I haven't actually made a playlist with music that I like. I'm low-key just shuffling.
You just play shuffle. Yeah, no, that's what I do when I run as well.
I'm just shuffling over stuff that.
Actually, I just go on. I just put on, what's it called? What's that Spotify playlist called? On repeat, yeah.
Yeah.
I just play on repeat all the time, and I keep forgetting I have like 500 other songs, but it's just playing the same 20 songs that I have on repeat.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just so fixated. That's the thing. I go through phases, right? I just go through. Like, I get fixated on one artist, yeah. But I don't think. No, actually, no. I don't get fixated as much. Yeah, Michael Jackson's all. I've always loved Michael Jackson, but I've picked up on Michael Jackson again, like for the past year and right now. Like,
yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
Oh, your story every day, Michael.
Guys, I'm telling you, that reminds me because you said you're gonna go see the musical.
Oh,
you couldn't.
I couldn't make.
But I sent you a whole. I sent you a message like, right. So you've just listened to the Michael Jackson musical. Listen to these 10 songs that I love. I feel like you would really enjoy. In terms of Michael Jackson song, you'd really like Chicago. You'd love it. Okay. You'd love it. Same with you, Joe. You'd love Chicago. But you already know it.
Oh, see, wow. He's already ahead.
Bro knows ball. Either that, yeah, or what's a really good MJ song as well? Leave Me Alone is very good. I really love the music video. I love the music video. The music video is so good.
I don't know if I'm that old.
I think Ghost is better than Thriller. People call me crazy for that.
Really?
Yeah, Ghost is, especially the Wii dance as well. But yeah, Billie Jean's a classic. It can never be overplayed, but it's a classic. It's my go-to karaoke song. And another, you'd really like Liberian Girl.
Liberia Girl.
Play it. Khalil knows. You'd love Liberian Girl. Give it a listen. Oh my gosh, you'd love it. Listen to it on your way to your massage after this. Play it whilst you're having a massage. I think you'd enjoy it.
Okay, yeah, I actually asked him.
Yes.
You had questions for me.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So what did you want to ask? So we spoke about the training.
Yes.
And like how that looks like.
Yes.
So you want to know like what I'm doing?
What is it?
No, because you forgot where we were going. Every day Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I went off on a bit of a tangent. Sorry whoever's editing. Oh wait, me. But last but not least, so you're doing your running, the most important cornerstone in your life. You said it in your carousel, in your announcement post, right? You speak about how you are a born again Christian.
Yeah.
So explain to us what that means in terms of born again. I mean, there's loads of denominations, but I assume your faith has got to do a lot of, it's a huge impact in your life, and it's probably a very big motivation for this run, right? So how has your faith intertwined with your reason of doing this?
Yeah, so there's a lot of biblical scripture that speaks about like running, because like I don't know if you remember, but like even in the biblical times, like especially in Rome, they had the Olympics. So some of the like descriptions, analogies actually speak about like Olympic sports. So for example, when I believe it's Apostle Paul that speaks about staying on course, staying on the race. So he's actually describing like a life of a Christian. Like people think that, okay, I'm a Christian, I believe in God now, everything's going to be easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
No, it's not.
Obviously,
no, it's not.
you know, Jesus Christ, he lives a perfect life, but you know, he got killed by his own people. So, you know, we already seen evidence that, you know, it's not automatically your life gets really easy, but it just shows that you have to be quite diligent, and you have to like actually practice your faith, not just through like your words, but also through your actions. Because people say a lot of stuff. People say, yeah, I'm a Christian, when they're filling out, you know, their forms for, I don't know, for example, when you're voting on the election, they say they're Christian, but if you were to look at their life, it doesn't actually reflect very well. I think
so. I 100% agree on that. I feel like I've always been a Christian, don't get me wrong. I feel like when I started, you know, when I went a bit autopilot, do you know what I mean? Just living life and all that stuff. And I kind of drawn back to it probably about 2 years ago. And I was trying out different things. I tried a Church of England. It's all right. I was like, yeah, fairs. I was like, nice. They were really sweet. I remember one time they gave me baguettes after mass and like butter and cheese.
Fairs,
and I was like, rah, okay, I don't need to do groceries. Fairs. They know I'm a broke student. And then I remember you, because I know you go First Love, right?
Yes.
Big up First Love. So I remember I was talking to you about, I was like, yeah, I want to see him. I went to First Love, gave it a try. I really liked you, lot. I was like,
wait, which branch did you go to?
The Luton one.
The Luton branch.
Yeah, I think I remember some of them recognized me because you got them to talk to me. Something like that.
Yeah, so I had a friend who goes there.
Like, you're Eunice's brother. I was like,
yeah.
So I really enjoy that. I remember I did like a talk in tongues workshop as well, and I was like, oh, okay. And like, everyone was all locked in. I was like, go.
Oh yeah, you mean speaking in tongues?
Speaking in tongues. Yeah, that's it. And I was like, okay, yeah. Because obviously, I always seen like. Obviously, growing up in family, we've seen our family talk tongues and all that stuff. Like, so it's not like something brand new to me. It's just like, I found it, seeing my generation do it, I was like, oh, okay.
It's for everyone.
Yeah, obviously
anyone
it's for everyone.
Who believes.
Yeah. And like, I tried First Love. I was like, cool, that's decent. And I went back to Catholicism because that's what I grew up with.
Yeah.
And I was like, there's no place like home. I was like.
Yeah, you have to be faithful to... Because obviously, like, people have different seasons where they're in and out, but like, there's lots of scripture talks about like God doesn't want you just to be hot or cold.
Yeah, lukewarm.
Well, he wants you to either be hot or cold, not lukewarm.
Yeah.
So you either like for him or against him. He needs to know whose side you're at.
Yeah.
So it's better to be established, faithful.
Yeah.
And
like, we're human. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna make mistakes, but as long as like you turn around and actually try and be a person. Like I'm not perfect, mate. I'll be real, but I'm trying. No, I really am. I feel like even just like the past year, like you go down, like very down, and then you need to go up. So I'm still going up. You're still trying to readjust. Like there was a moment in my life, and I sat down and realized like, what am I like? I need to lock in. But because of that, it made me lock in, and it's made me the man I am today, which I hope is a better version of myself. Yeah. I hope.
We can only be better with Christ.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what BTG's motto is, to unite all things in Christ.
Yeah.
So I'm just plugging my secondary school. But it's so important to have that faith, to keep running. And it's, like I said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. No pun intended.
Yeah, literally.
But it's very important. So to conclude with all of this, what is one message to anyone that's trying to do something for a good cause? It could be for a marathon, for something that's close to home, or just anything they're trying to do. Someone could be skydiving for, I don't know, their nan's home or something. I don't know. But like, what is one advice to get things started? Because that must have taken a lot of willpower. I don't think I'd do a marathon for anything. Like, I like to run.
Well, that's the thing. Like, even when you're doing something like what I'm doing, I think it's easier to do it for others. Yes. If that makes sense. Because I feel like nowadays we're in a generation of people who are very like, it's all about me. Like, how can I self-improve? But you will find more fulfillment when you are serving others, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. So like, if you're always, it doesn't have to be a marathon, it could be something else, but you will find more fulfillment when you're doing something for other people, if that makes sense. Because if I were to tie back to faith, like everything Jesus has done has always been for other people. If you were to remove his interaction with other people in all the Gospels, you will find that there's not much there, if that makes sense. Yeah, his focus has always been for others. So in the same way, you know, yes, it's a personal goal for me to do a marathon, but ultimately I want to do it because the cause I'm doing it for is for others. Mm-hmm. So,
it's for our beautiful mother.
Yeah.
Yes, and in terms of that, like, what message would you give to mum for this marathon? I'll probably show it to her.
Is it?
Probably, if you're talking to mum right now, you're doing this marathon.
Which camera are we looking at?
Well, there's your camera there, which is focused on you. Okay. Or you can do the main camera. Actually, I haven't looked at my camera this whole time, this whole thing. But yeah, a message to mum.
Hey mum, this is all for you. I really love you. Thank you so much for the prayers. Thank you so much for always being happy when I visit you. Everything is for you. So yeah.
Yeah, and big up the nurses. Big up. I'm trying to think who to big up. There's so many people need to big up.
Just everyone.
It's like, and you know what? I'm going to do a good one. What's the British Home? A lovely place. What's your favourite memory of going there? Like your
British Home, favorite memory.
Favorite memory. I think I've got quite a few. One thing I point out, I love the summer fairs. The summer fair fundraiser. I remember going there as a kid. Yes. Seeing the little what's it called? The teepee, the big white tents, and the whole range of cakes and cool souvenirs.
They need to bring that back. I don't know when they did it last time.
They did it last year.
Did it?
Yeah,
I missed it. Sorry.
Oh, I think I was at Creative Fest last. Yeah, I was at Margate when it happened, so I was away. But I remember going there as a kid. I remember that used to be one of my main things I used to look for. I remember Dad would take us there.
It was literally a family day out. It was such a nice experience. And it was during the summertime. Sun is out. Ice cream. They had like an animal thing. They had like snakes and everything. That was so weird.
I remember watching the Punch and Judy, the puppet show. And the things there. And he's behind you. My 8-year-old's like, it's like, it's surreal. What's your favorite memory?
My favorite memory. Actually, when I went to see Mum a couple weeks ago, not the last time, but when I did go see her, they usually do karaoke on Fridays.
I love karaoke. I love karaoke at Mum's.
I wasn't gonna sing because,
every time I go to a day that's karaoke, I will belt. I will sing something, or like I'll sing with Mum. Like I'm singing no matter
So
what.
I did that with Mum. So song? I picked some song from Sister Act. You know the one that goes, it's called My Guy, My God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, every time I go see Mum, she always either blasts. We always sit down and listen to gospel.
Yes.
Your classic. Oh my gosh, I forgot his name.
How does it go? What's the song?
Not Retro. I mean, one of his songs, Retro. He made. Na, 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 na. Jemima's wedding song.
It's true.
Charles Mumbai.
Charles Mumbai.
Yeah, Charles Mumbai. Yeah. Every time I sit with Mum, she's
every day Mumbai.
I sit down and I was like, "Oh, Mum, all right, should I show up on YouTube or something?" I was like, "What do you want?" Mumbai. I was like, "You know, bar. You already yeah." So I'll slap on some Charles, and it's Jemima's wedding song. So every time I was like, "Oh, yeah, it's Jemima's wedding song." She's like, "Yeah, it's Jemima's wedding song." And then so after that, I'll go through my phone, and I airdropped all the footage to her iPad now, so she can watch through.
Yeah, I saw all of them.
Snippets of like photos from Jemima's wedding. I think that's one of my favorite memories of Mum. Actually, just her going to Jemima's wedding. I think that was just so wholesome and beautiful. Just her in her dress, her coming here and big up. big up the British Home for making it possible for the transport as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it's surreal. Like just making sure.
She really enjoyed herself. Like she was having a great time.
I
Got some nice takeaway as well. The nurse was very helpful. Like she, yeah, really good.
Yeah, it's surreal, but yeah. I think that's wait. So the answer to that question was what? I forgot.
Karaoke.
Karaoke.
We
actually keep going off a tangent. So ADHD our podcast. I probably have ADHD. I haven't been diagnosed, but all of you lot tell me, oh, you have it, bro.
I haven't been saying it, but
who said? Alec always says that. You have it. I was like, okay. Like, it's too late. I'm finishing education, so I don't.
Yeah.
Really, so, hey, they should have clocked it whilst I was at school, but it didn't. So.
Oh man.
I don't think I have it though. They would have pointed out.
Oh, she says she has.
I don't think I have it. They would have pointed out at school. I had friends in my year group that had it, and they had support. They didn't give it to me.
Bruh,
I don't think I have it.
She's not convinced.
They would have clocked it. They would have clocked it. Do y'all think I have it? Khalil, do you think I have ADHD?
He's not in the room.
Okay, right. What about you? Do you think I have ADHD, Jojo? Okay, thanks everyone. Well, I came out great. So I'm not saying people with ADHD don't come out great. You know what? I'm gonna reword. Let's not cancel myself here. I've already been cancelled a few times.
Backtrack.
But yes. So how can people help you and your cause?
Yeah, so you guys can help by so I have a link on my Instagram bios. You can click on that and donate. If you can't give, you can just share it online. You can, share with your friends, interact with anything that I post, interact with this post, tell people about, the cause, everything. That's basically how you can help out, basically.
Yes. You can also, if you're on YouTube, the link will be in the description. Same with Spotify, the link will be in the description. It'll be on my bio, the Bokast bio. I'll be spamming this. I'm going to make so much clips out of this podcast episode that you have no reason to not donate. That sounds like a threat. No.
So you will donate.
But in all seriousness, it's all for a good cause, and it's something very important and very dearest to my heart. Like I said, I'm a very private person when it comes to family. So even just doing this episode, I was very nervous doing all of this.
Yeah.
You can probably tell I'm quite reserved in this episode, right? But I'm
all for good cause.
Sorry,
guys,
I'm sounding a bit pick me, but I'm just showing you how important and vulnerable I feel doing this. But I have to do it because I really want to get it out there, because Mum deserves the world and Mum deserves all the love. She gets it from us, but I think with this cause, it can make the places she's staying, where she is being taken care of and cherished, and have the funding, the funds that they deserve. And yeah, I think there's not much to say in all of this. What's your opinion about how do you feel about all of this?
I love this. This is so cool. I was like, whoa, I'm scared now. This is actually professional, serious setup. Like, do you get it? Like,
we're we're pros now. Now my sister's impressed with what I do.
Oh no, I've always been. But generally, like, it's nice to be invited, talk about something that I'm passionate about, something I believe in. So yeah, I'm blessed.
Fairs.
Yeah.
Soul. When do you say soul? Is that your Brummie accent's coming back? I remember you studied at Birmingham, right? I remember you came back here from Birmingham. I think it was like for Christmas. Yeah, you said, "Can I have a glass?" I was like,
"I'm sorry."
I was like, "Glass." I was like, I've been to Birmingham a few times. My friend Ollie studies there. Lovely city. I wouldn't live there, but it's a lovely place.
It's a nice city.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm indebted to Birmingham. I was saved there, so yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's you got saved in Birmingham.
Yeah, in the uni campus, in the uni campus church. That's where I saved.
Okay.
And I transferred to London campus.
Oh.
Well, not campus, but London branch.
Yeah. Because I remember. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense now. Because yeah. I completely forgot that happened in Birmingham. This whole time I thought it was in London or something.
No.
So
got saved there.
Just yeah. No, I know a few people, especially in Luton, and I'll go like
Yeah.
Well, stuff. I've been going to my Catholic church in Luton. Like I tried a few times, but I just stuck to Catholicism. All roads leads to Rome. In my opinion. But other than that, no. But that's cool. But thank you so much, Eunice. Yeah. I'm joking. No, thank you, Eunice, for coming here today.
No problem. Thank you for inviting me. I'm so happy to be here.
Honor. It's we had to get the word out, and it's so important for what you're doing. It really touched me. Really touched my heart. And it's all for a good cause. And I think it's going to be absolutely iconic. When I see you run through that finishing line, I'm either going to cry.
Oh yeah, my legs will be finished.
And then I can just imagine like we're going to do some big cookout after. Actually, speaking of cookout, we're going to have a cookout this Sunday, actually. Easter.
Yay!
Yeah, cheeky barbecue. So, and Fifi, I'm expecting 2 crates of dabba.
Yeah.
I need to fill up my fridge. Both. I'm starving. No, but yeah, huge love to the family. Huge love to Eunice. Huge love to my beautiful 4 sisters. Huge love to my amazing cousin Gehen.
We love you.
For being on support. Did you get any BTS? I mean, not tickets. BTS. Sorry, behind the scenes.
BTS.
Sorry. In media term, BTS means behind the scenes, but I forget your band, BLT. They're doing their thing in it.
BLT, I
can't. But no, I've been Holy Boka. She has been the wonderful Eunice Boka and Lassa. Yeah, it's bay out your government name. Well, I'll bay out my full name actually is Holy John. Holy John Paul Boka Joseph. That's my full name.
It's true. Confirmation name.
Yep.
Yes.
HJP. Actually, I'm not going to say that initially.
It's okay.
Yeah. But I've been Holy. She's been Eunice. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Bokast. And I'll see you guys next time. Toodles. I did not look at that camera this whole time. Oh, stop it!